For me, the biggest inspiration of all is the sea. The sun, the sea, the waves. You know when you are, when it's summer and when it's very hot, and you spend the day at the beach, and you go home and you relax, and you have this wonderful sensation of salt on your skin and this heat in your body, and it's almost like a scene of a movie with this music in the background. My childhood was very much, and my upbringing in Montenegro was very much influenced by that. Where I'm from, the sea is very close by. I would spend months at the seaside playing with my friends and my cousins on the beach, in the house that my grandfather built for all his sons and all the children. I mean, it was such a big part of my life. And now when I get homesick, it's this imagery which comes to my head. And being on a terrace with palm trees in front, and looking out towards the sky and the sea hitting each other, it's just something I always dream about. Well, with the repertoire on the CD, there is a very, very clear link, and that is Mediterranean. The music that comes from Spain is obviously the most well-known music. But the music from the East, from my part of the world, is not so well known. Each piece on this disc represents a different part of my life. For example, Asturias and Recuerdos de la Alhambra are the two pieces which I heard by Segovia when I was very little, before I started to play the guitar. And as a result of hearing this LP of my father, I said, oh, I really want to do this. I want to be able to play something so beautiful myself. When I play the Granada, it's just, I get butterflies in my stomach, like I'm falling in love. It's this kind of feeling. It's absolutely fantastic. And there is one piece I'm so excited about, and that is the Oriental by Granados, because this was never ever done on solo guitar before. It's a original piano piece. It's been done on two guitars and so on, but on the solo guitar it has a very different quality and a different level, and I'm so excited about it because I think it is truly magical and feels like an original guitar piece. When I got to London, when I got to the Royal Academy, then by one colleague of mine I heard the Koyun Baba, which is a Dominiconi piece, and this piece talks about the sea and talks about this wonderful landscape which I carry in my life so vividly and throughout. And I had to learn this piece and make it part of my life, and with that, part of this disc and this project. Playing the guitar and picking up a guitar was, in a way, an accident, because guitar happened to be there. When I was about 14 years old, that was the time when I had to decide whether I will continue to the grammar school and study to become a doctor or something proper, or go to the music school and really risk quite a lot, which is a massive decision to make when you're 14. But it wasn't so hard because I really, really knew what I want to do, and I knew that I want to be a musician, but I want to be a good musician. And that's what I said to myself: if you are going to do this, you really should just demand your best all the time and see where that takes you. To be here in Air Studios in London and work with the most amazing people, it just feels like a dream come true. I get inspired by so many things. I think life is a beautiful thing, and I think there are so many things that happen every day that can inspire you. From listening to opera, which I adore, and listening to singers. Listening to singers and loving opera is one of the main musical influences for me, because that's how I want my playing to sound. I really try to bring out every note that I play and make it into a phrase and into a color that would make it look as if I was singing it with a beautiful voice. The guitar is the most accessible of all the instruments. It is the most common instrument in anyone's household. So there is no reason why it can't have its renaissance again. So bringing the guitar to the new generation of listeners and young people, being excited about this beautiful repertoire is something that is my mission and something that I'm so determined to accomplish. I love to play, and all the best things in my life so far came because of the guitar.